Hey, what's up guys, it's Renaldo here. So this video is going to focus on the fact that it seems that the South African government just does not get it. They don't understand why the United States is angry with them and why the United States is increasing tariffs. It's like you need somebody to go into parliament and draw pictures for these ministers and for the members of parliament and for anybody in the ANC and the EFF and the MK, and it looks like the DA too. Because at the heart of it, 2 months ago, President Donald Trump came out and clearly stated what the issues are. And then came out with another statement saying what the issues are some more. And then via the media have communicated very clearly what the issues are. It's the race-based laws. It's the fact that the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, is downplaying farm murders. It's the fact that we are a violent country. There's a lot of things happening here. It's quite clear for everybody to see. But you see, the ANC government has now looked at this problem and looked at where it all started according to them. Now remember, before Donald Trump came out with the statement on minorities in South Africa, the race-based laws, the criminality, the corruption, and all of that, there was Elon Musk and there was Starlink that couldn't operate in South Africa. Now, I'm not sure whether the South African government believes that if they can solve this one issue, they'll solve everything else. Because I'm assuming that the South African government and the ANC are putting on their corruption lenses for this, and they're going, how can we solve this problem and make it go away? Well, let's have a look at Exhibit A, shall we? All right, so as you can see here, South Africa to offer Musk Starlink deal before Trump meeting, Bloomberg News reports, and this is from Reuters. Now it says, South Africa's government plans to offer a workaround of local black ownership laws for Elon Musk's Starlink internet service to operate in the country. Bloomberg News reported on Tuesday, citing 3 people familiar with the discussions. The offer would come at a last-minute meeting planned for Tuesday night between South African officials and Musk or his representatives, Bloomberg said. This kind of smells that they want to resolve the issue with Elon Musk before they have to go and meet with President Trump, so that when they meet with President Trump, Elon Musk can go and say, hey, we resolved the issue. No need to worry about any of the other things that we told you about that's wrong in South Africa. This must be the thinking. I can't think of another way on how they think that resolving the 30% requirement for foreign companies to come and invest in South Africa, that it has to be owned by black individuals or the shares has to be shared with black individuals. I don't think how they think that's going to resolve the issue. They go on here. Musk, who is South African born, has previously claimed Starlink was barred from operating in South Africa because he is not black, an allegation South African officials refuted. Well, it's our law. It's 100% true. South Africa's telecoms regulator said in March that Starlink had not applied for a license. Well, the reason they have not applied is because of the requirement. And then a minister after that came out and said if he doesn't want to do that, then he doesn't need to come to South Africa. So it is 100% true. Musk's assertion appeared to be taking a swipe at local black economic empowerment rules, requiring foreign-owned telecommunications licenses to sell 30% of their equity in their local subsidiaries to historically disadvantaged groups. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa and a delegation of government officials arrived in Washington on Monday in a bid to reset strained ties with the U.S. Ramaphosa is scheduled to meet U.S. President Donald Trump on Wednesday. His spokesperson Vincent Magwenya told Reuters on Monday that the issue of licensing of Starlink would be discussed during the U.S. visit. All right, so it seems that South Africa thinks that if they can resolve this one company issue, then everything else will go away. I mean, why have a last minute meeting the night before you are supposed to meet with the President of the United States? Why was this not communicated when the representatives were still in this country? Why is there a last minute meeting to try and resolve this? Well, it's because I truly believe that the ANC thinks that if they can resolve this one issue and allow Elon Musk to operate in South Africa, that everything else will go away. Which we all know is absolutely absurd and is not going to happen. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and all the people that has latched on to what is happening in South Africa clearly can see that the issue is the 142 race-based laws. It's a fact that we have 84 murders a day in South Africa, a violent sexual crime every few seconds. I keep on saying these things over and over again, and it seems that nobody in government is listening. The problem is not that Elon Musk and Starlink can't open a business in this country and keep 100% of their shares. The issue is the underlying aspects of race-based legislation and the fact that nobody is doing anything to improve this country, whether it is economic growth, whether it is dealing with the crime issue that's affecting everybody in this country. Nothing seems to be happening, and that is the issue that the United States has, as far as I can see from every statement that I've read. But for some reason, it seems that the ANC thinks that, hey, if we give Elon Musk what he wants, Elon Musk, if we give him what he wants, then he will keep quiet or he will whisper in Donald Trump's ear, because the ANC is used to doing that in South Africa. These people are problematic. A great example is the company that they owed money for printing their election material. And then the company could literally have bankrupted the ANC if they wanted to. But then you don't know what happened behind the scene. Allegedly, you don't know what happened because suddenly the case was settled. Assets that were attached suddenly became available again, and I'm sure that they paid the company what they owed. The question is, where did the money come from? Hey, that's a difficult question. Don't ask that. That type of thing, I think, is what the ANC is expecting here. Well, they're up for a very rude awakening because Elon Musk is principled, Donald Trump is principled, and congressmen, congresswomen, and senators there are more often than not principled. They definitely don't do things the way the ANC does things in South Africa. So they're going to have a bad time if they think that giving Elon Musk what he wants with regards to Starlink is going to resolve all the other issues. It's not. It's a lot broader than that. And I can't wait for the expression on their faces when they give Elon Musk what any country that wants to increase their economic growth offers them. And then they still don't get what they want with this meeting with Donald Trump. It's going to be glorious to watch. And I really do hope that they air all of this live. We can wish, right? But I'll be ready. So tomorrow, if you're watching this after the fact, ignore this. But if you're watching this as Wednesday is still arriving, the 21st of May, know that I will be live from 5 p.m. tomorrow, hoping that we can see a glimpse of this playing out in real time. And that's pretty much all I got to say. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to smash that like button. Please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to share this video far and wide. An important aspect of this video doing well is you sharing it. So share it on WhatsApp, on your social media. It'll be greatly appreciated. Lastly, if you support me on my content, then please consider becoming a member. You can do so by clicking the join button below. And that's all I got to say. Till later, cheers and peace out.
You don't even know me, but every time you see me, you say, I wear my massacre. You don't even know me, but every time you see me, you say, I wear my massacre. I wear my massacre. You don't even know me, but every time you see me, you say, I wear my massacre. I wear my massacre.